Hello, my name is Sanaya and I'm presenting from Singapore. I'm passionate about international relations and political theory, and this project was inspired by a particular case study where when Croats were exposed to Serbian radios, they were more likely to express nationalist sentiment. To begin with, I would like to draw your attention to this TikTok discourse that I felt perfectly encapsulated my arguments. The title was Europeans When You Ask Them What They Think About a Neighboring Country That's a 40-minute Drive Away from Their House. Croatia and Serbia not only share borders, but a certain animosity, and hence I wasn't surprised to read comments about them. However, what was unexpected were some replies that epitomizes my main three analysis points. I will later be using them as examples to prove my point. According to a study undertaken, when Croats listen to Serb radios, they are more likely to vote for extremist nationalist parties, participate in ethnic violence, and graffiti their villages. Serbian radios in Croatia influence nationalism because Croats and Serbs have extremely different views and they recall historical events contrastingly. Due to their recent conviction that a certain belief is wrong, hearing various competing viewpoints breeds polarized perspectives. The Croatian War for Independence occurred between 1991 and 1995 and was Europe's most brutal conflict following World War II. A catalyst for ethnic tension between Croats and Serbs, it resulted in over 20,000 deaths. Croatia and Serbia were among the nations who made up Yugoslavia. Croatia, however, desired independence. As Serbia rejected this, a war broke out between the two sides, with Croatia emerging victorious. The Balkans has historically been a region with plenty of conflict, and during such times, people tend to cling harder to their identity. It becomes commonplace to feel extremist parties represent themselves better. Croatia and Serbia are analogous. They were once part of the same nation. They speak the same language, with the only difference being their alphabet script. This comment highlights how ironic their rift is and how the effects of the war are still so prevalent today. Another reason is the rise of media following the collapse of Yugoslavia. The radio was a lifeline in the region. It is cheaper and much more accessible than television. The violent partition initiated a propaganda war, with each side aiming to minimize the other's suffering. Memories from World War II surrounding the ethnic slaughter leave Serbs and Croats in a constant state of suspicion. The political elite focuses on silencing those who reminisce the past while allowing commercial nationalism. Overall, the media surrounding Croatians plays a vital role in agenda setting. When it promotes hatred, the consequences of society with rising nationalist fevers. The comment is not wholly accurate, as Serbia and Croatia have both been the aggressor and the victim at some point. The reason Croats see themselves as so different to Serbs is from years of propaganda that has been fueled by elites. The final reason is Croatian nationalism and anti-Serb rhetoric. Croatian society has been unable to recover from the prior legacy of their conflict, as a large portion of their youth turned to extremism. It is a nationalistic society with a shortage of opportunities. The legacy of Ustasha, a Croatian genocidal fascist organization, remains robust. There are constant surges in radical nationalism against minorities in Croatia, primarily in areas touched by conflict. The public debate encompassing the issue is always dominated with bigotry and animosity. The comment echoes prejudices, describing Serbs as being worse than Croats in every way. We can observe how prevalent this bigotry is, considering this post is on TikTok for thousands to see. There is a general mistrust towards Serbs, who are depicted as an more Eastern, radical, and inferior civilization. In conclusion, the approach of Croats towards Serbs stems from numerous factors that comprises their history. However, I believe that this analysis is applicable to many international relations cases around the world, including Russia and Ukraine, and India and Pakistan. For a happier society, we need to be aware of how easily we may be influenced by the media and acknowledge our ingrained prejudices. Thank you.